Central Minnesota Sports Hub. It's the Morning Sports Desk, presented by Wadena's Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and streaming on YouTube.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Morning Sports Desk, powered by Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena. I'm CJ Baumgartner, getting ready for what we're going to do for the rest of the summer, called the Amateur Hour Mondays, where we take a look at the local amateur baseball schedule. That happened over the weekend, and on Fridays we will do an Amateur Hour Friday, where we take a look at the upcoming town ball schedule for the weekend. You can always find the full write-ups that we do of Amateur Hour, which include just a couple more details and things like that, on our website, Radio-Wadena.com, Superstation K106 mobile app, or by following Sports Cow on Facebook. Somewhere I heard a moo. I'm pretty sure. Probably heard one. But before we talk about the Amateur Hour and local town ball things that are happening, plus a special breaking announcement regarding amateur baseball for the rest of the regular season and postseason. Before we get to all that, we need to talk about the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena. There is a prize alert, a new prize alert at the Wadena Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. They're calling all Pokemon fans. Just dropped today the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals Elite Trainer Box. You can snag this epic prize while enjoying games, pizza, and family fun. It's bold, it's rare, and it's waiting for you. Stop in today and try your luck. In downtown Wadena, it's the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Those prizes are huge. You can only get them when you play at the FunZone Arcade. And then while you're there, fuel up with some pizza, some chicken, some mashed potatoes, some cheese bread. I mean, there's just so much. The salad bar. I love the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. It's my favorite place to go when I need to go eat in Wadena. You get the best pizza, you get great dessert, and you also get a great experience at the FunZone Arcade for the whole family. Not only do you get to play in those great games, but you also get these awesome prizes, including these Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals Elite Trainer boxes. Come on, kids, go on and get those great prizes at the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade, proud sponsors of the Morning Sports Desk. All right, now we take a look at the local amateur baseball scene with things going on across central Minnesota in Amateur Hour. What we are going to do is we go to WadenaRadio.com or the Superstation K106 mobile app, and you can see there is the full Amateur Hour page here talking about things. But before we get into everything going on with this week in amateur baseball, I do want to talk about a special breaking news announcement for our coverage of local amateur baseball here in central Minnesota. We have Amateur Hour Town Ball Tour 2025, where Kyle Gelsine is going to be going across central Minnesota, and he will be doing a Town Ball Game of the Week every weekend until the end of the regular season. And then we'll try and get some postseason games in there as well. And right now that our high school sports schedule is all done, we are done with high school sports for the summer. Now it opens up Kyle to be going around and doing some local amateur baseball games. I have on this piece of paper the names and places where we are going. And while I don't want to release the full schedule just yet, we're going to have a post coming up later in the week that'll talk a little bit more about the games we have on our upcoming amateur baseball, Amateur Hour Town Ball Tour 2025 schedule. But I can tell you, we are going to try and make a game on Friday evening, Purim at Deer Creek, 7:15 pregame, 7:30 first pitch. Of course, still trying to just make sure a couple things are on the up and up. We are planning on going to have Kyle go across central Minnesota, be doing all these great town ball games that are happening, and get to cover them on the Superstation K106. Be on the lookout, WadenaRadio.com, Superstation K106 mobile app, or following Sports Cow for more information on all of this when you can. So now with that being said, why don't we take a look at this week's Amateur Hour, because it was a hot and sticky weekend across central Minnesota. It really, really was. But that didn't stop town ball from being played. Let's go back to a game on Wednesday, June 18th. It was a 10-0 victory for Clarissa over Dent in 7 innings. Hunter Dickinson threw 7 scoreless. Blake Moan comes away with a walk-off RBI bases loaded walk in the victory. On Friday, June 20th, New York Mills beats Perham 11-7, including a Bodie Roberts walk-off grand slam. Are you kidding me? First ever career amateur baseball home run for Bodie Roberts, and it comes with a grand slam there. That's awesome. Also, snapping the Millers' losing streak, which, according to Coach Gaudette, their longest in recent memory. Clarissa gets a 10-1 victory over Vergas on Saturday. The Flyers make it 2 wins in a row. Midway was competing in Freeport at the Freeport tournament. They took on the St. Nick Knicks, like St. Nick, like it normally is, then Nicks. That's how the Knicks are, I guess, apparently in this part of the world. The Knicks got a 5-9 victory over the Snurdbirds as they competed in that Freeport tourney. Then on Sunday, a 3-1 victory for Bluffton over Urbank. Sabika also got a Vergas, got a victory over Sabika as well. Bluffton beats Deer Creek 2-1 as they play a doubleheader of sorts. Urbank gets a 15-5 victory over Kensington as well, as Urbank used an 11-run 8th inning, not only to take the lead, but to win it in 8 innings with the mercy roll. Mason Basil knocks his first amateur home run to give the Bombers the lead on a 3-run shot, and they never look back. That's our Amateur Hour score update over the weekend. Amateur Hour is a bi-weekly town baseball segment covering everything in amateur baseball in central Minnesota in 2025. Remember, if you are a coach, player, or fan, we do want your help. Call 218-631-1804. Leave a message on our voicemail with your team's score and or any notable achievements for a chance to be featured in the segment. Once again, keep an eye out, WadenaRadio.com, Superstation, K106 mobile app, all of the places you can go to get local updates on town ball and, of course, the games Kyle Gilstein will be broadcasting on the air. I'm CJ Baumgartner. This is an Amateur Hour edition of the Morning Sports Desk.
Powered by Wadena's Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Follow the Morning Sports Desk on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And watch every show on YouTube.